ways do you help companies or teams overcome these challenges?
Yeah. So we are enormous fans of this concept that I mentioned before, psychological safety. There's been a lot of really cool recent stuff written about this. There's this wonderful book by Amy Edmondson called The Fearless Organization. It's mind-blowing. And it's all based on how to institutionalize environments where sticking your head out is safe. It's not only safe, it's encouraged. Right? And you create this forum of like-minded, empathic people that really are open to people suggesting crazy shit. Doesn't mean that you have to do it. You're just gonna listen to it, right? Embrace it. There's another wonderful book that I know that you and I love and share is Creativity Inc., right? The story of the foundation of Pixar. Holy shit, what a book, right? And literally the whole premise of Ed Catmull, the CEO and author of the book, is that that Pixar grew thanks to very specific rules that they created when they were doing ideation sessions, when they were brainstorming all these amazing movies that they create. They have really strict rules that essentially promote really strong opinions and promote really wacky shit, right? The weirdest of ideas. And then little by little, they craft them through great leadership, great innovation leadership, which is what Pracademy does. They craft those crazy, wacky ideas into a cohesive narrative in all the stories that they tell in their movies, right? And so I think that's where companies can benefit significantly from training, from structure, from understanding, and all that. Norwegians are very good at those rules. It's just that you need to find the right rules to institutionalize in an organization if they want to innovate. To give you an example of like what those rules particularly look like, there's this wonderful rule called like the no asshole rule, but the loud person rule. So you don't want an asshole, like definitely not promoting assholes, but you want that really loud person who's constantly being the devil's advocate, right? The annoying person. Why are we doing this and why are we doing that? Why shouldn't we do this? Well, how about we do that, right? Kind of the fixer, the person who's always trying to explore new stuff. You need to help her flourish. What happens usually in big corporations, definitely not going to name names, this happens in many big corporations that we're still working with now, is that person becomes the pariah, right? That person is the person that you need to, like a whack-a-mole. Have you played that game that you need to whack the heads? That person usually gets whacked on the head, and so after 2 or 3 times of getting whacked, she realizes that that's a no-go. If she wants to stay in that organization and climb the ladder, she needs to fall in line. And that will keep the organization at status quo. And sooner or later, another organization where they promote those kinds of ideas, instead of whack-a-mole, they're just gonna hop them, beat them to it, and kill them. And there's hundreds of stories about that recently.